Yeah, I think I found a home for my new monster size cabinets. I got one here. It will be out of the way for any kind of production work. And I put one over here, and it's the step out dimension I would have for the lathe anyway. And the lathe is a 14 by 36, so it's got a fairly small footprint. So when I step it out, it'll actually be, I can show you. Pretend this is one end of the lathe. That will be one end of it. And the mill will be up here. So I still have room to get to my air compressor. The mill will be in a nice place. I can fine tune these dimensions, you know, once I get the dang stuff in here. And I'm not exaggerating. I weigh 206 pounds right now. And I bounced my hip up against these cabinets to move them, and they just laughed at me. So using the dolly, got the foot of the dolly wedged up underneath, then levered up one end of the cabinet, slid under the small four-wheel dolly, and these things are so stoutly built it did not even flex the bottom shelf on this thing, and use that as an off-center guide. It's a four-way dolly, and it's real easy to roll them into position. Okay, then using this low lift jack and a 2x4 and a 4x4 for safety, jack up one side enough to get the little four-wheel swivel dolly out from underneath the cabinet, and then lower it down to the edge of the 4x4, and then just pivot it off the 4x4 and let it, you know, fall that 4 inches to the floor. And yeah, these things got to be over 300 pounds. But I think I found a home for both of them. This is going to work out nicely, and I can start clearing off my shelves and putting the heavier tools off of the shelf into these cabinets. And then when I go up to my buddy's house, and he's got the little bit narrower cabinet, that will be for end mills, drills, precision measuring devices, just all sorts of machine tools, all the lathe tooling, all the good stuff. So it's all in the same location, easy to find. I'll free up at least 2 carts for material handling between the drill press, lathe, and mill and grinders. So that'll be real nice. My big and small mule for my pipe threading machine can go on the bottom of either of these cabinets, protected, out of sight. That'll be nice. And no, I'm just tickled to death with these cabinets. I mean, they are some good ones. Adjustable shelves. A hell of a deal. Hell of a deal. I'm happy, as you can tell. So I'm gonna get some soapy water and start scrubbing them, make them purty, start loading them up. And a cardiologist called. I got a follow-up appointment with a cardiologist on Monday that I was clueless about. I'm glad they called me. And don't nobody tell them what I've been doing, remodeling this building, running the jackhammer and all that good stuff. So I'll always keep that on the down low. That's all for this one. Thank you.